Well, this vehicle may look familiar, but it's not. You're getting the very first view, along with most of the world, of the Rodin Fzed or Fzed. Now, this vehicle is built in New Zealand by an Australian company, Rodin Cars, at this plant. The Rodin Fzed is powered by a Cosworth V8 that gets about 675 horsepower. It can accelerate to 100 miles from zero in just about 5 seconds. Top speed, 186. Price tag, $675,000. So it's not for everybody. But I talked to the founder and CEO of Rodin Cars, David Dicker, about his intended audience.
Basically, rich guys who'd like to drive a Formula One car. That's really the market. And look, it's an exciting car to drive. Obviously, I do miles of practice in the challenge car and the GT cars. And the GT cars are good, but they're just not on the same level. A purpose-built racing car is just a completely different instrument to a GT car. Even a GT3, which is a pretty good car, just isn't on the same level. It's like the difference between an SUV and a sports car. Even if you can, like, say, the Porsche SUVs, yeah, they perform well, and you can say, oh, it does this and it does that, but it won't give you anything like the same feeling that you'd get in, say, a GT3 RS, because it just can't. And the design, the concept just mitigates it, makes it impossible. So, you sit in the middle, you can see the tyres, and just the level of performance just on a whole different level.
I know it's an expensive vehicle, but are you going for the value element here too?
Well, it's a relative value because it's more durable. The engine lasts longer, the transmissions last longer, all the running gear lasts longer. I mean, look, an old F1 is basically designed for a race weekend. So you got a 320 kilometre race and you got some practice and qualifying, and then they'll take the car back to the factory and they'll strip it completely down and rebuild it up. And that's just not a practical solution if you want to run the car for fun. You need to be able to, you're still going to inspect it, you're still going to work on it, look at it, but you don't have to strip it down and throw away half the bits and replace all the stuff, and you don't have the issue of fragile bits that are only designed to last, just over 5 minutes. There's definitely a market for that kind of car, Look, people that are interested in racing have always wanted to buy old Formula One, so I had an old Formula One, and it's romantic, it's exciting, but the reality is not so great because the cars are not really designed to be run outside of the teams, and what we basically build is a car that's oriented to do that. So you've got the durability and the reliability that allows you to run mileage, because most of the time you get the old F1, you take it to the track, you do about 3 laps, something goes slightly wrong or whatever, and then the other issue of course is if you buy cars with history, you're too scared to drive them too hard in case you crash the thing, because you can't repaint it. I mean, you can, but then it's not like a challenge. They often have the old Ferrari F1s, and they're great, but the thing is they all got 20-year-old paint, because they're 20-year-old cars. They're all cars that have got a tremendous history, and it doesn't allow you to really enjoy it, whereas in our car you can just enjoy driving the car as quick as it can go, and if something does go wrong, it's just not the same level of tragedy. One of the things we try to do is attention to the engineering details, and to do things exactly the way we think they ought to be done. And even the exotic road car guys, when you look at the cars, some of those things are probably a little neglected. So we just take a pride in trying to engineer things properly, even the things that maybe you won't even see, but it's just important. And the quality of the product, basically we just try to build the best car we possibly can.